in on X. Look, one step at a time, guys. There's no rush. Yeah. Once this takes off, there will be no going back. Yeah. Just remember, you're all early. You're all very, very early. Okay. Just bear with me. Just sharing it on X. Oh, right. Done. I've posted it. Let me just repost that. Keep building. Yeah. Done, guys. So, guys, this is just the start, and I want everyone to understand what I'm trying to achieve here. I want to make sure that everyone knows and everyone understand why we're doing this spaces, why we working tirelessly as a community. It's very, very important that we build the foundation and we build that floor, because this is one of the tokens that it will not pump so fast, but once it pumps, it will pump. Okay, once it pump, it will pump very hard. We just need to take our time, make sure that we're raising the floor as a community. And I've got a lot in store. Myself, James, Spira, and Mary, we got a lot that we are working on. And as everybody else here, we want to make it happen, and we will make it happen. Just a matter of time. So what I would say is just accumulate any dip, and this, as you can see, this is just one thing that we have done with Boost, but this is nothing. We can get 500x Boost, is not a problem, but we just want to make sure that we got the foundation right, we got the community right. I can see some people just can't hold, who just didn't last for more than 6 hours, but remember, the white whale launched in October. It took off end of November. Just remember this very, very well. And I want you all to understand this. Yeah, you really need to understand this. The white whale launched in October and it took off end of November. So look how long it took the guys in there to build. So building is the most important thing, and it's the most challenging thing when you're doing it, when you're doing a project. It took me almost 2.5 months to push Dexit from sub 50k or 40k to 29 million. Just being patient, working, grafting, pushing every day. That's how I made it. Yeah. Same with Poco. It took me just under 3 weeks pushing, doing everything I need to do. Yeah. Getting low organic volume to start with. And then when it took off, we had almost 5 million volume a day in Dexit. So imagine with that volume we have here with the creator fee, I will let it accumulate. And once I take that out, I will put into the chart. Everything is going back to the chart. Everything is going back to the community. I want this to bond. I want this to go further. Yeah. This is not the usual coin where it's all bundled up to 30, 40k, and then you buy the top. And then what happens next is, oh, it's gone to zero. No, this is, as you can see, for the last 12 hours, 24 hours, we've been grafting so hard. You can see it. Yeah, you can clearly see it. And this is just the start. I'm going to be consistent. So if you notice on the token name, I put the whale Anin. and then on the ticker I put White Anim. The reason is for this is we don't want anyone to steal our ticker. We don't want anyone to take it away from us. Yeah, because we're gonna have a lot of cabal and shit as soon as we start mooning, trying to call their tokens or the whale Anim, the White Anim, and we got it all in one coin. This is the one coin that is gonna change everything for you. You just gotta be a believer. It is painful. It is very, very painful to wait. It is painful to hold the flow. It is painful, but just all you need to do, just forget about it. Just completely forget about it. Think that you have got nothing invested in it, but just work for it. Okay, just work for it, and that's all you need. Keep building is the most important thing. Yeah, because once we have our foundation in place and we have got the community in place, and that chart starts pumping, once we bond, there will be no going back. Because for us to go to bonding, let's say it's going to take us a week, we already have got strong holders. We will by then have very, very strong holders. And it's very, very important that we don't want to pump too fast. What goes up too fast comes down too fast. Just we take our time with it. Even if we do 5k market cap a day up or 10k market cap up, that's the most important. So just remember also, it's not just about the chart. Forget about the chart. Yeah. It is about the narrative. When Elon tweeted about this 5 years ago, it's still trending till today. Till today, it's still trending. And people talk about it daily. And once our token goes to million, again, people are going to talk about it more and more and more. So it is a meme and it deserves everything. So just to give you an update what I have been up to. So we got a website ready, and I will add it to Dex. Also, we are creating an official X for the token, and we got every. Sorry, just bear with me.
So Deegan's just saying to his little baby, bless. Yeah, so as he was saying, everything's in place. The website is more or less done. The main X is more or less done, so everything will be updated to the X. Pirate, do you want to speak?
I thought you were doing a great job, Mary.
I'll leave it to
I,
you, yeah?
you know, there are a lot of things going on, and I think Degen's, talking about that. Being patient, taking your time. The biggest thing to remember, I think, in all of this is we all woke up to our bags being there. It was the first time in a little bit that I woke up and didn't shit my pants. So that was a good feeling, and I think that feeling will continue. Um, and we're just going to build from there, and it is a lot of work. You can see me. I don't know how much people see me. I'm kind of my account's been flagged, so I don't know how much people get to see of what I put up. I don't know, because you can't really see that sort of your reach thing. Um,
I see a lot. I see a lot of what you're posting.
okay. Um, but just keep on pushing ahead. I mean it, and sometimes it seems foolish, but make a game out of it. I mean it's when you got a chance, do what you can. um, I'm trying to dock a boat right now, so I got to put the thing
It's okay.
down.
It's okay.
But
I'm here.
oh,
I'm
you
here. Sorry.
you're
Yeah,
back.
yeah, yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
all right.
Dock the boat, mate. Yeah, dock the boat. Okay, so This is what I'm saying, guys. Look, it is, and it is, and it will be challenging, and it will require patience. So either you want to make it and make it to millions whilst we are sub 20k market cap, or you're just gonna keep fumbling from one place to another, yeah, and then you're gonna end up losing your soul. At least, like Pirate said, I'm not here to, you know, cheat on my bag. Nah, I'm here to actually make sure that this works. Stay away from gambling, because buying random shit coins that you don't know who's behind, like Pirate said, sometimes you go to sleep and you wake up to zero. So we should not be in that position. We should be in a better position, which is to work together on a token as a community. It's very, very important. We need to stay away from gambling. Gambling is done. Those days are gone. We need to actually build something, work on it, and once we start mooning, there will be no going back. So as I've said, we got plan in place. We got everything it needs to make it moon. You have got the experience here. You got Mary, Pirate, King. We are pushing this project, and we think the ticker is awesome and brilliant, and it deserves to be in millions. So we aren't stopping until we get there. Okay, and I want everyone to believe in this with us. It's very, very important that all hands on deck and all hands just pushing together. That's the most important thing. Sorry, Rocky, you wanted to speak. Go ahead.
Oh, again, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate what you guys are doing. Just have a suggestion, comment. Well, I think I'm on Central Standard Time. I'm over in Dallas, Texas. But I was last night. I saw that you posted you were gonna place a boost in the few next hours, whatnot. It was a little discouraging to kind of like wait for that and not see anything. I know that you guys are busy, but I mean, my suggestion would be that if you guys are planning on doing or you're busy, just to kind of like stick to what it says. Because I did notice there was a drop during that time frame. um as I said, it's you're asking us to trust on the project and everything, and that's I completely agree with you. But if I'm trusting the project and I see that you guys start posting things and not going through, then that just starts um it just goes against what you guys talk on the space. Make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. And I've not done a boost for a reason. And this is the reason why I've done the boost as soon as I open spaces. Because a lot of people would have cheated very hard if I was to pay boost just there. And I kept my promise. I said I'll do it over the next few hours. And now, if you can check Dex, I've already boosted it. If you can check my status, I already did it. It's
Right. No,
just,
and
it's
I did notice. Yeah. No,
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I did notice
It's just,
just the
it's just, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
sorry, no. So I mean, I understand where you're coming from us. Like, if it says, few hours, okay, so you're expecting that. But I would rather not see anything and kind of like have it as a surprise, as opposed of you saying, it's gonna be on the next few hours. Because what is few hours? Is it an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? I understand that there are people, especially at these prices, that are yours, as you said, you're trying to flip it as soon as they come. But for us that are actually like involved on it and are kind of like starting to build trust, like I don't know you guys as of yet. As you can tell, I'm really excited about this project, but I've lost, like everyone else, a lot of money, and to start seeing like little things like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
it starts it starts showing like red. Even though you guys, that's not your intention, for me being new starts bringing red flags, and I'm like, okay, so they're saying one thing, we're doing another one. I don't know how to feel about this project. Just future suggestion.
Yeah,
um
yeah, yeah,
Hey,
100%.
Jesse, if you don't mind, if I talk there real quick, just hey, Rocky, just so you know, okay.
uh-huh.
I know you don't know any of us. You're just getting into this. The person next to you, Marie, and DGen are they are in Europe. King is in Australia. You're looking you're looking at a global community here. So when we say a couple hours, um, yeah, I apologize because I was the one putting that out there as much as I could. When we say a couple hours, everything has to be in place, and when you start dealing with this community, ours in particular,
Hmm.
you've got really a global time frame. So, you know, when we say a couple hours, you know, it may be 5, 6, it may be 12 because everything has to be in place. And these guys, Degen and King and Marie, they've done a lot of work and they have a lot of experience with this. So it you know, we will build your trust, and as you look around, we'll give you a reason to trust us. But you know, I apologize. It was me that was posting stuff about the boost, and you know, I know it's coming. I know these people.
No,
It's coming. It's coming. So you know, if you're worried about stuff, don't worry about it. If somebody says it, it's going to happen. Okay.
Got it. No, and I appreciate it. As I said, it's I'm into the project. Like finally, as you said, I guess I woke up and you guys were still there, so I was like, okay, good. This is this is serious. But yeah, just little things. Just I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people like
yeah,
myself that are
yeah.
just
Hmm.
as you call it still gambling because it's still kind of like a gambling. You guys know each other. I don't. But so that's where, as you said, it's just building the trust. But if I have that issue, I'm sure that there's a lot of people that have the same issue.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
of course. It's I agree with you, 100%. I agree with you. It's the mentality now. It's because trust is lost in crypto. It's all about them. It's all about them. It's all about looking after themselves, and it doesn't matter if they wreck the chart from 1 million to 100K because they made money and moved on. We are the ones who gets burned. So let me
right.
give you a little background about myself, okay?
Okay.
Just a little background. So I'm Dijon. I was the marketing chief marketer, or the lead marketing in Dexit. At some point, I was appointed as CEO, and I was leading it myself. I've led it to 29 plus million from this sort of levels here, and I was the one who plans things. I was the one who do meetings. I was the one who recruit developers because we were building a blockchain. I was not the developer, but I was doing interviews with developers from Fiverr, and I was doing proposals. I was doing a lot of things. Okay, so this was 3.5 years ago. So my investment was a total of $1,500, and that gave me back 600K. Okay, this is not to say, oh, I've got a lot of money. No, I'm like normal people. Okay, however, what made me decide to do this and come on the speaker and lead this is because I've lost over 400K chasing green candles, like
Mhm.
everybody here. Okay, like
Right.
everyone here. Yeah, I made money in crypto. I'm happy with what I made. Yeah, however, the crypto space meant to be an investment. It's not meant to be gambling. And when I hear people saying, "Oh, I've got another play," there's a play. It's not. It's not a play. It's gambling. It's the same. You're betting on a game, on a football game,
Hmm.
or putting in a coin. So now let's talk about risks and rewards. Okay, you aping at 12K market cap in a coin that you see a team working, team doing everything they can to make it happen, and they build in a foundation, they build in a community, they opening spaces, they're giving their families time, and trying to engage people. What are the chances for you to lose money? Give me a percentage. Just give me any percentage.
Well, with community, as you said, I want to say, I
What's
mean,
the percentage you are going to wake up tomorrow and your money is not there? Just give me a percentage on this particular coin we have.
well, I'm building trust. No,
Just give me
as of right now,
just give me a
uh,
percentage.
that I'm not gonna have any money at 0%. Right now. I mean, for what you guys have talked
Okay,
yesterday and today and your attitude, that's why I'm still here, and that's why I'm like,
okay.
you
What
know,
are the chances
uh huh.
of buying a coin has 1,000% up? You have no idea about who the team is, and you have just aped in. 5 souls. What are the chances of those 5 souls going to zero? And what are the chances of those 5 souls going to give you 50 souls? Just give me a percentage.
Oh no, it'll drop 99%. It'll drop.
Exactly. So you see my point. So we will do things. We will test the water. We have money. Yeah. The people that funding this project, myself, James,
Mhm.
Pirate, Mary, we got the money to push it. It's not a problem. The money is not a problem. What we're trying to do here is just let it be organic for a bit. Let's
Okay.
build people around, okay? Because once we bond, I don't want it going back to 10k or 20k. I want it to go to fucking 1 million. That's what I want. And this is my reputation. I'm doxed as well. Yeah. People know me in the space, but I have not been around X because I'm new to X. I was a Telegram guy. I was doing VCs with over 400, 500 people listening to me. When in my previous project I was involved in, when the chart dumps from 10 million to 5 million, by me opening a VC, the chart pumps back up above 10 million because I get people together. And that's very important.
Hmm.
Yeah. Sometimes we have a sell off, big sell off. For example, I don't know, a whale dumped, let's say 50k. And then we have a sell off. I always grab that VC and get people to talk to me, and I will talk to people. And before I end the VC, we are back on all-time high. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say too much more because I
Yeah.
don't want people, thinking, oh, he's selling us the dream. I'm not. But what I can tell you is, with the support I have got now with Pirate Mary James, we're going to take this to millions. Just, I wanted to understand this.
No, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the you reply answering that question to me. Yeah. I mean, I'm here as I said. It was just a little suggestion, but I'm here. I'm believing on the project. And I'll do what I can do on the side. But yeah, it's as you said. I believe in your vision, and now that I know a little bit more about your background, that also makes me feel a little more secured, if you want to call it. So I really appreciate it, guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much. For us now, whilst we have the boost, I can see when we buy the boost, there's few wallets bought in, but then obviously small gains and then they sold. So don't not panic. It's normal because we just bought boost. People looking for quick money. What I would say is, whilst we have the boost, we want everyone to keep pushing. Little buys will make the difference. People will see the chart is active. They can see that people are interested in this, and I will be cooking in the background. Myself, Pirate, Mary, and James. King James is with us here. We'll be cooking in the background. And just remember, we've got 9 in the spaces. Give it a week. You watch how many people we're going to have in the spaces. Also, we will do spaces daily. I want to make sure I do spaces daily, give you an update, what we're up to, what are the plans going forward with the marketing. And as I've said, any funds that accumulates into the creator reward fees, it will be going back into the chart. At these levels, I would say we will be doing boosts, and I will get some calls in, but not yet. I will keep doing buybacks now to build the floor, because yesterday we were at 9k. I would like to see the chart today at 15k, and then we can build more and more. And of course, when we get to a certain level, 25k, 30k, 35k, a lot of people will start FOMOing because they know we are bonding, even if they don't know the team. They know 100% it is bonding, so they just want to FOMO into it. But by then, we have got a strong community. We have got diamond hands that actually they're gonna be taking profit, not taken. Everyone is entitled, but in nicely, in a professional way. All of you need to make money, but I'm not saying that you're gonna have to hold for the rest of your crypto life. Just take profits, but later, at a later stage. When we are above 100k plus, it's okay. Reward yourself. You have worked hard. You have gave your time. You've been in spaces. you worked for your bag, but now is the hard work. We talk about profits later. Now is the hard work. Now is the pain. We're going through pain now, but then the gains are on the long term. Just be patient, and the patience is key. So you give it time, it will give you money. That's the easiest way to say. Does anyone have any questions at all? Please feel free. Hello,
Can I ask?
Wolfie.
So can I ask like a stupid question, being kind of new? Aping. So how? I mean, what would be best the maximum number of coins that you would recommend for each of us to get? I know that whenever people just buy 10% of everything, it they destroy the project. So what would be you recommend in this situation?
I wouldn't really recommend in terms of money how much to invest. Of course, I'm not a, I'm not gonna tell you $1,000. But what I say is, I would say not huge wallets.
Okay.
I think per wallet maximum 2%. It will look good on us. There is already 4% wallet. I have no idea who that person is, but it's okay. We can buy them out if they were to sell. But what I want is people to have no more than 2%. So if you were to buy, just make sure you're not buying more than 2% per wallet, which is about approximately one SOL at this level. So yeah, look, the more you buy, the more it's going to be beneficial for you, because when it goes to 100k, that one SOL is going to be huge money. But same time, be responsible and just test the water. Do not go like crazy. Oh, this is going to be 1000x now. I'm going to buy too much. No, just one SOL every other day. Throw in one SOL. Same time you DCA in, same time you test in water. Okay, that's the most important thing. For us, we're doing exactly the same. We're buying the floor slowly to raise it,
Okay.
and once we take off, we're going to take off. But like I said, the last hour or so, do not worry about those buys and sells, because only when we boosted, some people bought in, thought it's going to do 100x now, and they have no patience and they sold. But we're still on almost 12k market cap, which is decent. But remember, once we start gaining that momentum, it's just going to fly.
Right.
Yo,
Yeah.
Wolfie.
I just didn't want to burn the project, as you say, just by buying all at once. But I think I get your point. Just buy little by little.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Little by little, just build. Because even if you buy one SOL now, okay, you wake up the next morning and it's still at 12k. You buy another SOL. Maybe next day you're gonna wake up and it's at 50k. So is it worth buying again? No. You wait. If there's a dip, you DCA. If not, you're making money anyway. Make sense?
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So, guys, what I want everyone to do now, because all these swing traders are out, I will do the same. I want everyone to throw money at that chart now. Okay, so we buy small amounts and let's turn it green. You don't have to put too much into it. Just let's do it. Let's do it. Okay.